I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And also each month we share a portion of our vision, mission, and core values. And this month, a portion of our core values. We believe all students have the ability to learn, are important, and have unique skills to contribute successfully to our world. We believe in a valued, highly qualified, team-oriented staff that cares for, supports, and teaches every student to their full potential every day. We believe that support and teamwork among our school districts, families, and communities provide the most effective learning outcomes in and out of the classroom. And we believe in relevant, inclusive, and engaging curriculum that appropriately prepares the students for their life endeavors. And now we will go to our students of the month, and we were going to start with the elementary, but our elementary principal is not here this evening, so the board members are going to present the students of the month. And we'll start down here, Atlanta, and it is random order, just however we got handed these cards.
Asher Haywood. Says, what did his teacher say? Asher is a great choice for the student of the month. He is kind and always hardworking, but his dedication to self-discipline at school is what makes him unique. Congratulations, Asher. Maddox Carr. What his teachers say is Maddox is a hardworking student. He is very kind and polite to all his classmates and his teacher. I enjoy having Maddox in my class. Congratulations, Maddox. Okay, I've got Max Vigil. Is he here?
Yeah, I got up here for nothing. There he is.
Max is always very polite to his fellow students and teachers. He always follows directions and makes good choices. Max participates in class and leads by example. Congratulations, Max.
All right, I have Ellie Dowdy, but I didn't see Ellie. So I'll read what her teacher said about her and then move on. Ellie is a wonderful young lady. She is polite to everyone in the class, always willing to help when needed, and always has a smile on her face. I can always count on her to brighten my day. Congratulations, Ellie. Second one I have is Maggie Stevens. Maggie, I don't like. Are you all right? You got my favorite color on tonight. Who's your teacher? Mr. Wagner? You excited? Well, Mr. Wagner says that Maggie is a great choice for student of the month. She is respectful and always kind to others. The best thing about Maggie is her willingness to help other students and her teacher. Good job. That's awesome. Good job.
Mine is fourth grader Marissa Jarrows. No, sir? Okay. What her teachers say about it. Marissa is not only kind-hearted, but also a hardworking student. She uses her classwork time to ask questions and complete her work, ensuring she does her best. Marissa can often be seen helping her classmates who may not understand the concept. Congratulations, Marissa. And the other one is fourth grader Zach Royal. What his teacher says about him. Zach is a model student. I can always count on Zach to get his best effort on all classwork and assessments. He is also kind and helpful to his classmates who may not understand something. Zach shows others through his actions of what a leader is. Congratulations, Zach. Fifth grader, Hayden Heston. So your teacher says Hayden is so kind to all of his classmates. His contagious smile brightens everyone's day. He is conscientious about his work and is ready to do it without complaint. The other day, I heard another student compliment him on how smart he was. He was so embarrassed. He is a gentleman and a scholar. Congratulations, Hayden.
Okay, I've got second grade, Charlie Rumple. What her teachers say. Harley is kind and respectful to all her classmates and teachers. She uses her time well at school and completes all of her work. Harley can always be counted on to show others how to be a leader. Congratulations, Harley.
All right, first grader, Caroline Felker. Here's what your teacher said. Caroline is a polite and kind student. She works hard in class and always has a smile on her face. She brings positivity to the classroom and is always eager to help her classmates and teachers. Congratulations, Caroline.
Last but not least, I guess, first grader Owen DeHaven. All right, let's see, who's your teacher? Oh, okay. Says Owen is a peaceful and kind student. He works hard each day and exceeds classroom expectations. He is always polite and sets an excellent example for others to see. Congratulations, Owen.
I have Trinity Ford.
I like that.
So Trinity's a fifth grader, and her teacher said that Trinity loves to read and play with her friends. She is quick to solve her math problems or lend an ear if a classmate is going through a tough situation of their own. While Trinity is very quiet in class, the wheels are turning and her critical thinking skills are really starting to shine. Congratulations, Trinity.
Thank you. Now for the middle and high school students of the month.
Oh. Coming from the back. Lots of people. All right, so we're going to start out by recognizing a student of the month from October, and that is Miss Oakley Seville. Oakley, if you come up here, please. Oakley is a sixth grader at Bloomfield Middle School. How you doing? You been cheering? All right. Have you cheered yet? Or okay, well then we'll get you back up there real quick. All right. So just some questions here that we've asked. I asked Oakley what her favorite food was. Do you want to tell everybody? Nachos. Like you're just plain
Good choice.
nachos, cheese, meat, what?
Like cheese, meat, and lettuce.
There you go. So you like when it comes time for taco in a bag, is that one of your favorite things?
Mhm.
That's right. There you go. Okay. She is involved in volleyball and cheer. I got to just do it from here because I don't have the touch screen. Let's see. I asked her hobbies and her likes. She says she enjoys studying the Bible, going for walks, hanging out with friends, and listening to music. Right? Okay. Her favorite movie, I thought this was funny, Parent Trap. All right. Good one. Classic right there. And let's see. Her favorite subject is science. She says, because I like to learn about the solar system and I really like my teacher. And your teacher is? Yeah, Miss Neighbors. There you go, Miss Emily. All right. And I asked, what do you like most about Bloomfield Middle and High School? And she says, I like the teachers and that we are a very close community. So congratulations, Oakley Seville. Congratulations. Well done. You're welcome. All right. And then for our students of the month for November, we had this month, we had 8th grade and 9th grade. Unfortunately, tonight, Emiko Woodruff, who is our 8th grader, was unable to make it. Hopefully, we'll be able to get her here for the December meeting. But I do have our freshman student of the month, and that is Maddie Fatera. Maddie, come on up. All right. You good? Okay. All right, Maddie. So Maddie says her favorite food, just a ramen. Just ramen noodles, whatever. That's it. No specific flavor. Nope. Okay. There we go. You're easy. That's easy to fix. All right. She is involved in Beta, FCA, Student Council, volleyball, softball, and Redliners. So she is very active and busy. All right. Her hobbies are dance, volleyball, and art. Her favorite movie is Blended, right? Okay. Her favorite subject, get over to this, is English. She says English is just a fun subject because you can read, listen to books, and still learn about history and a lot of other subjects too. Who's your English teacher?
Miss Gillen.
Miss Gillen. All right, very good. And I asked, what do you like most about Bloomfield Middle and High School? And she says easily, the people and staff. All right, Maddie, congratulations. All right, very good. You're welcome. All right, and that is our students of the month.
Okay. Again, congratulations to all the students of the month and their families. We invite you to stay for the rest of the meeting. But if you need to leave for any reason, we'll pause for just a second and then continue on with the meeting. Since there is, we had no elementary recognition, so you want to go ahead with the.
Sure. Yeah.
Middle school and high school?
Let me get something here. How are you? Yeah, so just a few recognitions here for the middle school and high school. First off, we had InvestEd here, actually here in the library, back on November 6th. They held a meeting for senior and senior parents for financial aid help, assistance with that. And we partner with InvestEd. That's one of the things that they do in the fall of the year. And then they'll be back in the spring of the year for a FAFSA completion. And this is free. It's a free service, and it's really beneficial. So we'll get that word out to parents and get that. But they'll be in here probably February. Next time we'll see them. Our middle school math and ELA had a curriculum mapping day on Tuesday, the 12th of November. That was very productive. Math was in the morning and ELA was in the afternoon. And they worked with Ms. Buke, Kristen Buke, our curriculum coach. And so that reaped some benefits there. Also that same day, our early college school leadership team traveled to Tell City High School down on the river. We were a part of the Southern Indiana Early College Collective that is comprised of Bluefield, Tell City, West Washington, and Lagodi. So we're actually going to be hosting February 20th. We're meeting for the next 2 years once a semester for the 4th. So that's an opportunity for us and our teachers. FFA members traveled to Louisville last Thursday for the rodeo. They had a little snafu there, unfortunately, with the tickets because they had planned on going on Saturday and they received Thursday tickets. So, and then everything was sold out. So they ended up going and Brenda actually drove them down. It was a little bit of a late night, but they were able to make it and they had good attendance. So it was a safe trip and down and back and everything. Our senior Beta members attended the state convention this past weekend. I don't have a breakdown of the awards, but I know and speaking to someone, we did very well in a lot of things. So when I do get those awards or get a list of that, I'll make that mention. I want to mention our Veterans Day program, certainly on the 11th. It was well received by our local veterans and their families. I got a couple of voicemails from local veterans, expressing their appreciation and for everything that went on. I want to commend there Mr. Bradburn for putting that on, and also the help that he got from several people over here in the high school. So it was a good day. Our annual chili supper was on Friday the 1st. It was well attended and well received, and that's always good. And I know myself took some chili home, so I always like to do that as well. And then coming up here, which I know is today's our board meeting, but this Friday, our Brain Change to Mind group will be hosting their second annual mental health fair. That'll be from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and that'll be in the Aux Gym. And I want to point out Mr. Matthew Stevens, who's a senior here at Bloomfield. He has been the architect of organizing and communicating with vendors. And I believe the last time I talked to him, which was last Friday, I think we're at 15 vendors, 15 groups coming in. So that's going to be well attended. Like I said, glad to have that, being a part of what we do here. That's it.
Mike, did you mention Frozen?
Oh my God, yeah. I'm sorry. See, there's things that, when I'm sitting down there. Yeah, I mean, I attended, luckily, I usually go on Thursday night, but I went on Sunday. So I saw the last show, and it was, if it was as good as it was the first, which I'm sure it was, they did a great job. And, Mr. Bradburn would say as well, because he had several elementary kids that were in that as well. So thank you for calling that out.
All right. And was there anyone signed up for public comments?
No.
Okay. So our next agenda item is meeting minutes for the October 29th regular session. Do I have a motion to approve?
Make a motion.
And do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right, thank you. And then the meeting minutes for the November 11th work session.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Thank you. And a second?
I'll second.
All right, thank you. All in favor? All right, and then the treasurer's report. Do I have a motion to approve?
I make a motion to approve.
All right, and a second?
I second.
All right, thank you. And then our list of,
All in favor?
oh, I'm sorry, all in favor? Thank you. Trying to get through this fast. So, treasurer's report, the list of personnel, do I have a motion to approve?
I move that we approve.
Okay, thank you. And a second?
A second.
All in favor? All right, thank you. And Mr. Vander, I would like to recognize a couple of new hires.
So Michelle Emmons is going to be our deputy treasurer. She brings a ton of experience to the deputy treasurer position, coming from somewhere across the bridge. We're super excited that Michelle Keene and I are super excited to have her join our staff. She's going to start on Thursday and will be a welcome addition with, just like I said, her wealth of knowledge. And she has experience in doing a lot more than we're even going to ask her to do. So it's going to be.
Does she know that?
Well, she does now.
In the interview, don't get any ideas. But welcome, Michelle.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
And Lydia Long is going to be our executive assistant. And she has several years of experience working in a very similar role. One thing that she has a lot of experience working with Harmony, which this position will include a lot of data reporting. I did find out that she's a really good juggler because her position requires a ton of juggling. Actually, what I found out in the interview is she is an Office fan, like myself. So we're gonna get along with, doing quotes from The Office.
So I have a question. Have you been to the Office, is it Office Con? No. I went last year. Remind me to tell you the story. They have it all decorated. It looks like Scranton.
Welcome, Lydia.
Welcome. All right, and then the list of donations. Bloomfield School would like to thank the following people for donating the Apple Festival Committee to the High School Redliners, and also the Apple Festival Committee to NJROTC, and then the estate of Bill Hickson to the NJROTC. Do I have a motion to approve the list of donations?
I move we approve.
And do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right, thank you very much. And then our list of fundraisers this month, do I have a motion to approve?
I make a motion, we approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right, thank you. And then on to other business. The recognition and award presentation. Yeah,
You ready?
yes.
Awesome. Well,
And it's not 3 hours in.
right? I'm really impressed. I was at one in Missouri a couple weeks ago, and it was literally 3 hours before it was my turn. So anyway, glad this is short. But anyway, hey y'all, I'm Keisha. I work for a company called Sydney.
Yeah.
But I'm just here today to recognize your awesome superintendent. He was nominated by not only another fellow superintendent, but other members of the community, staff members who kind of reached out and said, hey, he's a pretty cool guy. He's doing some good work over there. And so each year we've started giving out these Innovative Superintendent of the Year awards, and your superintendent was picked as the winner for the state of Indiana. So congratulations. They talked about how awesome he is in terms of doing what's best for kids and looking at our students first. The student achievement has really kind of gone up, putting them at the forefront of everything he's doing. Also getting good feedback and surveys from your staff. They had some really nice things to say about you, you know, and about how they feel heard and valued, and they're able to grow and improve. So thank you for doing the work that you do. And we brought cake after everybody's done, so to have some cake to enjoy. But here to celebrate you. Thank you. Congratulations.
And then the qualitative proposal by Performance Services. And you like to comment on that?
So it's, been a long process that we've been working on with the bond, which got approved. And we actually have the money sitting in the bank. So Michelle over there is happy. But the money's there. And as we had worked through exactly how we wanted to narrow it down to spend it, this is the company, Performance Services, is who, after the technical review committee, was the one that we want to award the contract to and work with moving forward. As I mentioned at prior board meeting, getting to this spot, we did send out an invitation to 23 different companies that do this type of work to bid on the process, and Performance Services was the only one that bid on it, but they have an excellent reputation, not just in Indiana, but throughout the whole country. Indiana is where they started and where their base is. So I'm excited to work with them.
All right. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, do I have a motion to approve?
I move we approve.
Okay, thank you. And a second?
I'll second.
All in favor? All right, thank you. And then on to the 2025-2031 transportation contracts. And anything you'd like to say on that, or?
I was excited that we had more people bidding than routes, which is a positive for the school district, especially in a time when there is a shortage of all employees, especially bus drivers. And but that also unfortunately means that somebody would be left out on these bids. But we did go through a sealed bid process like has been done in the past. I do want to thank both Michelle Keene and Darren Birch for their work today and Michelle Keene's work for the past month or so. Normally this would be something that the transportation director would do or the superintendent, but both of us had conflicts of interest, so we stayed out of it, and that meant Michelle stepped up and did a lot of work that is not typically on a treasurer's plate. And Darren came in today and helped with the whole process since we had a very tight turnaround before the board meeting. So I do want to thank them. And as you see presented here, these are the routes that both Michelle and Darren are recommended to the board.
I make a motion to approve.
Okay, what do we have, questions or comments? Sorry.
He's hungry.
Yeah.
His stomach's growling. Sorry.
Yeah. Seeing none, Chad, motion, do I have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor? All opposed? And one abstaining? Okay. And then the next one is the St. Louis Zoo field trip. And is this is new?
Yeah, this is St. Louis, so it's out of state.
Okay. And with suggestions, yes?
Oh, Jack's not here.
Okay.
No, and it's on December 13th.
Okay. All right. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, do I have a motion to approve?
I make a motion to approve.
And do I have a second?
I'll second. Okay, Steve.
Steve seconded. All in favor? All right, thank you very much. And then the superintendent's report.
So I had a few things I want to bring up. One, something that we started in April of 2023 was doing a staff member of the week. And what has been absolutely awesome, as hopefully you've seen on Facebook, this year, Hobig is actually sponsoring them by giving a $25 Amazon gift card and a really nice Tervis to whoever wins. So since our last board meeting, Mrs. Christy Blayton, Miss Crystal Hodge, and Miss Peggy Cox have all won the staff member of the week, and I just wanted to bring it up at the board meeting. Also, one thing that hopefully you saw on Facebook, you all know that Linda and Laddie Moore both have been driving the bus for 50 years. So I nominated them together as one person because you can only nominate one, but I felt like they've both done 50 years. So I nominated both of them for the RISE award, which is a statewide prestigious award from the IDOE. Right now, all that they've received is recognition that they were nominated. We don't know if they won or not, but I did want to bring that up because it is a prestigious award to be nominated for. As I mentioned earlier, I did want to thank again Michelle Keene and Darren Birch for their help with the bidding process. And lastly, after more than 6 years, I do want to thank Jessica Blazier for all that she's done for the school, for the students, for the staff, and for the community. She truly has been a person that anybody in the school could come to and ask for help with anything, and she has known what to do, where to get it, how to help them. So a wealth of knowledge is walking out the door, and I just wanted to thank you for all that you've done.
Thank you.
All right. And do we have any board member comments and items for future agendas? All right, seeing none, our future meetings are. That's not.
Oh, did I put the wrong dates?
Yeah.
I just thought we would talk about it later. It is, I want to say December. Thank you.
Thursday, December 19th.
Thursday, December 19th.
All right, thank you very much. And this meeting is adjourned.